Hello everyone, I'm back with another Tecovas review for you. As you know from my previous videos, this would be my third purchase from Tecovas. I purchased I had the graphite. They were the suede cowboy boots, and I'll shoot another video on those. But I've had them now for about 8 months or so, and I love them. They're still awesome. Just if anybody out there is curious, they've held up amazingly. I'm not gonna lie though, I do kind of treat them as though my Sunday getters, and that's just because of the suede. And I know that they say they're waterproof, but I am still a little afraid of the suede. I don't really try to go out in rain and things like that. That probably is why they still look brand new, but I don't know how long it's going to take me to wear out them Tecovas boots, just the way I wear them for around town in my sort of dress-up type boot. What we have here is this is the Ranch. This is the large, the duffel bag, or the weekender. And when I looked this up, again, I couldn't find a single video out there that was done by anybody that would give me a decent review of the product. So here I am. I don't do a whole lot of videos, so I do appreciate my few subscribers I have. I am going to try and do some more videos in the future. But, you know, if I feel like there's a need, and when it comes to Tecovas products, there is a need. There just isn't a lot of information out there on these guys, and especially when it comes to this weekender duffel bag. So, the box you're looking at here came to me again 3 days early, so hats off to Tecovas for their mailing. It came via FedEx. It said 6 to 7 days, I believe, or 5 to 7 days. It took 3 days, just like the boots. I got them in 3 days, so I don't say that to discourage you from paying for the 2-day shipping. If you're someone who likes to guarantee when you're going to get something, you may want to pay for it, but it was free and it came in 3 days, so this is the second time. Again, now this bag I particularly wanted to review because it says on the Tecovas website that it's going to be a limited supply or really small quantity release. This is the Ranch Duffle. Now, if you're like me and you were going back and forth on purchasing a good leather duffel, which I have been for a long time, this is honestly my first one. I wanted it to be quality, and after wearing the boots, I knew I was getting that. So the next thing was just going to come to color. I went back and forth. I liked the light sand color of the duffel, of the large duffel, and I also really liked the, I think it's called, it's not espresso, but it's, honestly I can't remember the name of it now, but it's a little bit darker color on the duffel bag. But I couldn't decide, so I just never did. However, I always thought to myself, if they'd have made something sort of in between, then I'd be all over it. And here it is. This is the Ranch Duffel. And in my opinion, at least on the website, it looks like it's an in-between sort of light tan and a sort of darker tan. And it says that it's going to be limited supply, so if you are going back and forth on buying the Ranch, I hope this helps you make your decision. Again, I have not opened this box, so we're going to do this together. And I hope that it is what I paid for. It's going to be the Ranch Duffel, and it's going to look as pretty as it does online. When it comes to Tecovas, if you go off the, get my trusty Keats knife here. When it comes to reviews, these guys sure got a lot of good ones. I think there's, I can't remember exactly how many, but they were almost all 5-star. So it seems like you can't go wrong with this weekender duffel. So I'm about to move here live from my backyard here in Washington State, but I am in the military, so I'm about to do a little PCS. And when I PCS, I'll be doing a lot of home trips, and I thought I need a nice duffel that I can sort of pack for the weekend and go home and see my family and all that good stuff. I hope this is the one. Let's take a look. All right, now, oh, look at that. So just like the cowboy boots, you got a nice looking packaging with the topographical map there representing the state of Texas. And I got my return card. This is not what I was thinking it was going to be. Another free koozie. And you just can't go wrong with that. Can you have enough koozies, really? And again, here we are. So I am excited about this. I'm going to rip into this guy. Waited a long time to get this bag here. Woo! All right, there she is. It does look like, again, in between the light and the dark tan. It says on the label here, it says warning: to avoid damage, keep away from babies and children. Do not use in cribs, beds, carriages, and playpens. I'm not sure why you would, but there's a warning from Tecovas not to do it. Oh, it's already open on top, so I'm just going to slide it out the top. Here we go. All right, there she is. Well, right out the gate, I'm going to tell you just the feel of it. This is some soft leather. Holy moly. See if I can get some air in so we can get the idea of the shape of this bag. Something I did look up was these handles are very, very padded. So you can, some people, they do a lot of traveling. If you're going to be in the airport and have to carry it around, you might want a lot of padding here. And let's open this guy up and see if we got should have the bag strap in here, or shoulder strap. Sorry if I get crazy with the phone here for a second. And there's the shoulder strap. It is padded. It's a padded shoulder strap. And from what I read from the reviews, these things are just as nice and good quality as their belts, with this extra padding through the shoulder in case you are. Wow, that is pretty thick too. If you were gonna be having to tote this thing around for a lot of distances, you might appreciate having a nice padded shoulder strap. But there it is, folks. This is the Ranch Duffle. I believe this is in between. Actually, I said large earlier, but I do believe it's in between large and medium. Let me unzip this. Sorry about the phone.